Fishing is a really fun way to get your kids outdoors and having fun. And I'm going to show you some easy things to do to get them on their way. Firstly, you need a fishing rod and a reel. This one's a small one for a little kid. This one's a little bit bigger. And the best thing you can do with the kids is get them into lure fishing. This one's a little chromy. And the advantage of lure fishing is that you can keep them on hand, they're fun, they're easy to use, and you don't have to fiddle around with messy bait. There's a whole heap of different lures you can buy, but these ones from Halco are brilliant. You've got little twisties that look like bait fish, so the child can cast them out and wind them in really quickly. You've also got the rooster poppers. These are good for kids that are just starting out because they float on the water. That means they won't get snagged, and when they wind them in, they have a lot of splashes and they can make a bit of noise, so that's quite exciting for them. You've also got ones like a whiptail jig, which out of a boat are good. You can just drop them down, jig them up and down. And then you've got these little scorpions here. Again, they have to cast them out, wind them in, they sink and float. They basically suspend in the water. But the great things about these lures is that they'll catch all types of fish. The big advantage of using lures rather than bait is they're not messy or smelly. You can also set your kids up with their own tackle box. That way they can choose the lures they want to use. They're in a great range of shapes and colours. It also keeps them busy because they're casting all the time, whereas with bait you have to leave it still and kids just automatically want to wind their reels. It also teaches them to cast and retrieve, and they learn to fish better because they're casting more and having a lot more fun. Being a mum, I'm always very safety conscious with the kids, so there's a couple of things you can do to avoid accidents. Put a hat and sunglasses on them, which is great when they're outside anyway. And when you're using lures, they have a little barb on the end here, which is basically to keep the lure in the fish's mouth. But what I do is crush these barbs just with a pair of pliers, so if there is a little accident, if the kids get them in the finger or on a leg, they actually pull out very easily. There's a heap of different places you can take your kids fishing. The beach, jetty, off a boat, the river, and it doesn't matter about catching huge fish, they just want to be active and catch something. Fishing here at Halco Island is absolutely fantastic. Check out some of the action that we've had over the past few days. Bailey's using a little whiptail jig here, and he's only 5, yet he knows how to cast his rod. Gets the bail over, off he goes, flicks it over, and he's using a bit of a jerky action there. You can even see some fish. Oh, they're looking at it. This rod is perfect for a little kid because it's only a short rod, so it's much easier for them to cast, and especially out of a boat, it means they're not hitting everybody else. And we're fishing very shallow here, so it's quite exciting, so we can actually even see the fish looking at that little jig. All right, Bales, give another cast. How good is Halco Island? I'm on, Bailey's on. We've been fishing with metal lures, poppers, cigars, everything. Bailey, what have you got? I think I've got a Taylor. What have you got? We've got a double hookup. You're going to get it in? Oh, it's taking line.
Triple hookup.
Oh, Aussie's on. Listen to that.
Oh, he's getting smashed.
Gee, Austin's on behind us. Keep going, Bales. Aussie, good fish, mate. Hey, have a look at that. How good is this place? We've got a triple hookup. I've got a Taylor. Aussie's got, what have you got?
No idea.
I'm using a popper. Aussie's using a little metal lure. Bailey's using a seagull. What have you got, Bales? Oh, he's got a Taylor.
That's a one like Mum's.
We've got the same, Bales. Well done. Oh,
Snapper. Nice
oh, get the net. Aussie, is Aussie going to get dinner?
Don't bring him out of the water.
Aussie, have you got dinner?
Gentle. Oh, gentle, come back in.
Oh, it's all happening. Woohoo! Aussie, put it here. Let's measure it. Have you got dinner, Dale?
This is my tackle box and this is my favourite lure. And I love fishing.
We're just fishing off the point here with a little lure, and Bailey has caught a Taylor. Is he giving a good pull, Bailey? Here we go. Well done, Bailey. How's that?
Mama.
Fishing off the beach is so much fun with the kids. Bailey was using a little lure, wound it in, and this Taylor just caught it on the point here. Let's let him go and get another one, okay, Baz?
Fish.
Oh, you got one. Oh, get it over us. Hold on, I'll grab the leader. Hold it at that. I'll grab that for you. Look at that. A golden trevally on a little twisty. Aussie, well done. We're just fishing off the beach here using little lures. The kids have been casting and there's so many fish off the point here. Austin's caught this great little trevally. Did it put up a fight?
Yeah.
It sure did. Hang on. I think Bailey's nearly on. It's all happening here at the moment. Let's get this one off and see if we can get another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Swim in for a bit. There he goes. Oh look, Bailey's on as well. Take a bite of this fish. Bailey, what have you got? Oh, Bailey, hold your rod. Look at him go. Oh, it's taking line. What a great fish. Gee, it's all happening here on the point. Kids are having a ball. Are you going to get it in? Okay, hold it at that, Bailey. Just hold it there and I'll get it up. Catching a whole heap of fish here, from trevally to tailor. Look at this, Bailey. She was just casting this little outcast out. And look what you got. Was that the biggest fish you've caught? Did it fight hard? Do you want to get another one? Okay. It is so much fun catching all these fish here at Dirk Dog Island. The kids have had a ball casting from the beach here. Got a whole heap of fish. Come and give it a go. You'll love it. It's not always about how many fish you catch or whether you get something for dinner. Fishing is a great activity to be by the water and spend some quality time together with your kids. If you need some more information on what lures to use, go to your local tackle store or visit the Halco website and see their range.